Emily Axford.
Fia Bonkinia.
Oh, no.
Self-made mage of page and blade who lives in an abandoned train.
Woo, woo, woo!
We love it.
Honk if you're bonk.
And, of course, Caldwell Tanner.
Zonk for Vane, investigator of the recently dead and creator of bats from a hat on his head.
Nice.
I'm your Dungeon Master, Brian Murphy, joined by Jake Hurwitz.
Honk hogfish.
Oh, no. Emily Axford.
Funk Bonkinia.
Nope. And, of course, Caldwell Tanner.
Zonk for Vane, yeehaw!
Okay, he's a cowboy now. Zonk, bonk, and honk. My actual nightmare.
Bring the funk.
Just a trio of clowns.
Gonky blinders.
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I'm your Dungeon Master, Brian Murphy, joined by Jake Hurwitz.
Honk honkfish.
Going with it.
Okay, getting worse every week. We're not even saying our names anymore. Emily Axford.
Fia Bonkinia. Keeper of a cozy train, a hungry blade, and baby bangs.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Justin, okay?
Just
So judgmental from the start.
better behaved than Jake, to be sure. And then, of course, Caldwell Tanner.
Ooh, zonk for vonk, persnickety mixer of ridiculous elixirs.
Okay. The rhyme
That was really
sort
good.
of made up for you saying your name incorrectly.
Just trying to get to net zero, perfect neutral.
I guess it's true. I should have, maybe the reason that you didn't care about mine so much is I should have said Funk Bonkinia.
I
Now
love
see,
that.
yes,
Yes. Yes.
This is where I went wrong.
that is what you were missing.
In case you've decided to start the show off in episode like 4 or 5, just know that these aren't the characters' names. This is a new inside joke where they don't introduce themselves correctly.
I'm going to drop the rhymes and just say Funk Bonkinia from now on.
Okay.
We want the funk.
Okay.
Gotta get that funk.
I'm your Dungeon Master, Brian Murphy, joined by Jake Hurwitz.
Honky honk honk.
Nope. Emily Axford.
Funk Bonkonkia.
Nope. And, of course, Caldwell Tanner.
Zonk for vonk, a.k.a. a caboose-dwelling dude who loves making juice for the choo-choo crew.
I'm your Dungeon Master, Brian Murphy, joined by Jake Hurwitz.
Henry hogfish. All I've got is a plate that's hot.
Whoa!
What?
We're back.
You've completely taken this to a different place.
I ran out of honks.
Woo.
He promised
We're
he was coming
honkless.
back, and he's back, baby. And then, of course, we've got Emily Axford.
Okay, I was gonna do a really stupid Fia Bonginia, but
Oh,
now
do
I
it.
guess now we will just do Fia Bonginia. All I have is a mage's blade. Okay.
Pretty good. You sold it. You waved your hands around, and you looked nervous.
I'm so sad to miss the bonk. I'm so sorry.
I thought we were really leaning into this, so I was just gonna do a really loud honking fonk bonk honk yonk.
Murph's been texting me on the side asking me to stop.
He's applying pressure.
He says, "You set the precedent."
Yeah. You're a leader here, Jake. You need to understand that.
And you have to do a rhyme.
And then, of course, we've got Caldwell Tanner.
Oh, Zerk for Vane, giving Henry shots and mixing thing in pots. I was also going to do a honk one.
I've ruined
Wow,
this episode.
you've really fucked us.
I'm on your side, not Murph's.
I love it.
No. You guys
Me
are
and
Oh
Jake
my
versus the
goodness.
world.
Murph's
Me and
little
Jake, my
pawn.
good little
Dance
baby
for
boy.
Murph,
My
Jake.
good
Dance
little
for
baby
Murph.
boy has an apple for teacher.
Honky honky. Honk donk.
It's too late.
The
You're already my
dogfish.
favorite, good boy Jake.
Wow, sitting in the front of class.
You're already my favorite, you good little boy. Okay.
Emily, let's go smoke some big cigars.
This sucks.
Okay.
This sucks.
I'm your Dungeon Master, Brian Murphy, joined by Jake Hurwitz.
Honk honky and his shadow shonk fish.
No. How did we
Keep
regress?
changing it. This time I wrote a
I got
freaking
lambasted
rhyme,
last
but
time when I tried to bring it back on the
did
real.
it.
Everybody was mad.
I was on your side, dude. I was on your side.
You're trying to please everyone. You're a waffler.
I'll try again next week. I'll try again next week.
We do have Emily Axford.
Fia Boginia,
Yes.
master of books and unblinking looks.
Very
You're
good.
mad
Bonk, bonk,
You're mad at me.
yonk,
This is unfair.
Nope. Then, of course, we've got Caldwell Tanner.
Oh, Zerk for Vane, friendly kindler of fiery bolts, descended from a swindler of country dolts.
Ooh.
honk, honk, honk.
Yeah, there he
Maybe
is.
that's what it is. We just give our names and then we just go honk honk.
Okay, all right, I'll come correct next week. I promise.
Okay.
Perfect, yeah.
Very
when
good.
you're done, you give a polite honk.
That's how you introduce yourself.
Theoboginia, master of books and unblinking looks. Honk.
Whoa, that was a polite honk. That was a very
I
polite
like
honk.
that.
Okay.
You got to start every
That was
combo
a
with the
polite
polite
honk.
honk.
That was like letting you know that the light is turned and you need to move.
I'm your Dungeon Master, Brian Murphy, joined by Jake Hurwitz,
Corbo the Crow Babineau.
Emily Axford.
Terrigan snake. Oh, now I want to do a Terrigan the dragon snake route.
Ooh.
Nice.
And of course, guest star Lou Wilson.
Jabari, Safari, Hightower.
Jabari the safari.
I don't know. He's an adventure.
Just classic pro wrestler announcer losing confidence as he says the wrestler's nickname. I'm your Dungeon Master, Brian Murphy, joined by Jake Hurwitz.
Corbo Babineau, the man with the beak who knows how to motivationally speak.
Nice.
Do you guys write these beforehand? How did
I wrote this 5 days ago.
Why do you always throw me off?
Emily is upset.
You exist to spite me.
You got to text me beforehand.
Judging by her reaction, I could tell Emily has a great rhyme planned. Next up, of course, is Emily Axford.
Tarragon Snake Root, keeper of the Dragon Rose, who's all the good decisions she has chose.
Yeah, that's okay.
I think if you said it more confidently, it really would have worked.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know
It was a good
I was
rhyme.
stumbling. I was laying track as the fucking train went
You
barreling.
landed. Carrie Strug style, you landed.
I see Lou is twisting his face, clearly trying to concoct a poem as everyone else is speaking. So before he can think of anything, let's welcome our guest, Lou Wilson.
it's Jabari the Safari. He can box like an ox. He's as dumb as an ox. But it's Harry I'm planning to marry.
Do you have a robot open that is writing a poem for you?
Yep. Guys, I won't lie. I have to be honest. I'm plagiarizing. That's from I'm Harry. I'm planning to marry from Calamity Jane. I'm so sorry. I freaked out. Just
I might be saying something controversial. I really think that's the best intro we've ever had.
Emily's crying. Wow.
When he rhymed ox with ox, I was so sold.
Boxes like an oxen is also as dumb as an ox.
Yeah.
well,
Just two oxen
it rhymes
attributes.
Safari with Mary, which I was like, no. Like I was looking at this, being like, these are all. It's all like lyrics, and I'm now realizing it's just lyrics and poems that involve the word safari, not that it rhymes with.
The tricky thing about poems is that they don't all rhyme.
I'll be ready
This
next
is-
week. Y'all better watch out.
It's really beautiful.
I'm gonna hire a workshop.
Yeah, you'll be ready next week, and then Jake will be like, Jake the Crow Cabino. And then you'll be like, what? We're not doing rhymes this week?
Okay,
I'm an agent
everybody.
of chaos.
I'm your Dungeon Master, Brian Murphy, joined by Jake Hurwitz.
Hey there, centaurs. You're not the only one with a ponytail. Corbo Babineau.
Oh, okay. This is new.
I had to change it up.
I was prepared for another thing, so I just have to throw that
I
out.
really had a really good rhyme for this one. This absolutely destroys me.
It's not rhymes anymore. It's clever one-liners.
This is insane. How can this system work like this?
Okay, and then we've got Emily Axford.
Hey there, centaurs. You're not the only one with a deep and profound sense of shame about things you've done in your life. Darrigan Snake Root.
Oh,
Wow, that actually
Wow.
beat mine.
a little bit of projecting on the centaurs for sure. And then, of course, we've got our guest, Lou Wilson.
Hey there, centaurs. You're not the only one holding a weapon and wanting to use it. Jabari the Safari.
Okay,
Wow.
yeah.
I love the new format. I
hate the new format. I had rhymes written.
Jake, this is the worst thing you've ever done. I think this is the first time that my respect for you has declined.
I have a notes app note with a written rhyme that I was ready to deliver.
Okay, this is awful because now I feel like the audience at home is going to
Good.
turn against me.
Good.
They're being robbed of the rhymes.
Robbed of the rhyme. That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Robbed the rhyme. Jake Hurwitz robbed us of the rhyme.
Oh,
Hashtag robbed the rhyme. I love that what you guys took from that was not to do a clever one-liner. It was to start whatever you said with "Hey Centaurs." Hey Centaurs.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want me to spend the 10 seconds I had to think of something?
Nope.
Thinking about the similarities between Tarragon and Centaurs?
Okay, Centaurs, let's go ahead and do a little recap. Hey there, Centaurs. Welcome back to Eldermourne, everybody.
Switching it up.
Oh,
I
there's
love
no
it.
intro. No
now I
intro
know
is
how it
safe.
feels.
I'm your Dungeon Master, Brian Murphy, joined by Jake Hurwitz.
Cut, outspoken, reverent, brave, eloquent, able, understanding, extra fun to be around. Corbo Babineau. That is an acrostic poem, ladies and
Do an
gentlemen.
acrostic.
What are you
I made a
talking
joke last
about,
time that you were
bro?
going to do an acrostic.
And then with a perfect acrostic, we've got Emily Axford.
Okay, Tarragon, Snake Root, touchy,
Nice.
Oh, no.
animated,
Okay.
rare,
Yep.
rin to go,
Okay.
acrobatic, grower, ornithopter,
Wow.
neon.
Yeah.
Better than mine, and I spent a fucking week coming up with it. Damn.
And then before he could finish scribbling down his notes, we've got Lou Wilson.
I'm so close. I just need something for I. Justice, amped, bump in, archer, rager, incredible.
Yeah!
Jabari, the Safari Hightower is here in the building.
That
Okay,
was
can I
go.
just say that I do love an acrostic and I would be down to do that next week as well. And actually,
might
this time I get to
All
write
right.
one out.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
Fuck
Yeah, of
you.
course.
No matter what, next week I'm doing an acrostic. Eat my ass. I get to do my acrostic.
Yeah, at any point you guys can deviate from the script and just not follow Jake's lead, but you have chosen.
I'm not a leader. I don't know why this is happening.
No,
Yeah.
I like it. But next
I mean,
week,
yeah,
now I
I-
really like the acrostics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
another
that
one.
was good too. I get you. You were going, and I was like, What's going on?" Like I was like, "Did he just find a word, and is he reading synonyms for it?" Shit, get to dictionary.com. I'm glad you called it out as an acrostic.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have been on. I just would have read from a thesaurus.
I recognize it immediately.
She could spot an acrostic a mile away.
A fellow acrostic
I'm a
fan.
bit of like an acrostic savant,
Yeah.
except for when it comes to making one on my head. Although rare in ring to go was pretty
Yeah,
good.
that was
that was
really
solid.
good.
Rare
That was good.
ink to go was
Yeah.
that was tight.
Well, I'm your Dungeon Master, Brian Murphy, joined by Jake Hurwitz.
Corbo Babineau. Oh, there he goes. It's Corbo Babineau. Whoa, Corbo the Crow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What?
I just wrote a quick theme song for Corbo.
Wrote is loosely used there.
I don't know if that sounded improvised. It wasn't. Okay.
Well, let's pretend it was. Then, of course, we've got with another written song, Emily Axford.
Actually, no. I made.
Whoa.
I stood firm that I was going to do another acrostic
Holy
this
shit.
week, so I'm
Could you at least sing it?
okay. Terraforming, agro-terrorist, robust, rose mommy, arable, gardener, odiferous, nursery owner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tarragon Snake
That
Root.
shouldn't have
There
been
it
so
is.
much better than mine. That sucks.
These all have quasi Rescue Rangers theme. You guys remember?
Well, that's it.
Rescue
His sounded like Rescue Rangers, so that's why I tried to go for that.
Rangers, Chip and Dale. Yeah, totally. And then with a picture perfect parody of the Rescue Rangers theme is Lou Wilson, who was probably too young for that show. Lou Wilson.
Jabari, JJBAR, Jabari, the Safari, Jabari.
Jabari the Safari has been canceled on Fox Kids, everybody.
Oh, come on.
Nobody watched past the theme song.
The best part about that, at the end, you raised your eyebrows in the most vulnerable look I've ever seen.
You know, I couldn't decide where to like draw the line of like, what if we, I was like, because before you did it, I was like, I'm just going to go off and we'll sing my own song. And then you kind of hit the Rescue Rangers thing. And I was like, well, we'll figure it out. But then Murph gave me the out of being too young to recognize the Rescue Rangers. So I was like, let's just do it.
Yeah. I'm your Dungeon Master, Brian Murphy, joined by Jake Hurwitz.
Third mate with the hot plate. Honk, honk, fish, honk, honk.
Okay. Emily Axford.
Via Boginia, leggy sprig of a witch and Bookfar's favorite bitch, honk honk bitches.
Honk, honk, indeed.
I did not understand what you're going for, so I just thought I'd add some honks at the end to try to honor.
Exactly what I was going for. That's
okay,
it.
good. I played the game correctly.
You can't go wrong with
I just
a
got to do
honk.
something sustainable. I can't come up with something each week.
A little bit of the old, little bit of the new. We've got, various versions of honk, but also adding in a rhyme. And then we've got our returning champion, Caldwell Tanner.
Oh, hello. Brian, it is an honor and a privilege. I'm, of course, Zerk Vervain, artificer alchemist. I'm so ready to play. Just one thing, I do have an alias, and that is, of course, Zonk for Vonk, friend of Honk and Fonk, the wonkiest bonk in Eldermourne.
Oh my God, he has a horn.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
We've gone prop comedy.
He has a rubber
The
chicken.
only prop comedy podcast that you will listen to ever.
Holy shit, he's hitting a watermelon with a hammer.
You have
my
a
God.
sleeping child, and he has a fucking horn that he just blasted.
That's how much I love you guys. I'm willing to risk it.